Sometimes real estate can be an uphill battle, or sometimes the driveway could be on a decline. It's all the same. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Right now it is 5:30 in the morning. It is a Wednesday. We are brewing up some coffee. We got a lot of things to do, so I'll see you after my book. It's officially showtime, ladies and gentlemen. It's 8:50 in the morning, and I am on my way to the office. It's gonna be a busy day. We're gonna quickly look up houses for buyers. Then it's appointment, photo shoot, video, appointment. It's gonna be a great day. So I hope you're sticking around. And if you end up liking it, subscribe for the love of God. I need the support. And up we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're headed up to the office. Here are a few things we're gonna have to do. I may not have time to record, so I'm doing it in the elevator. Number one, we have to look at houses for buyers real quick. Print out some MLS sheets for the appointments today. Text the clients to confirm everything, and then get going. Okay, so we're at the desk. Let's look up houses for buyers real quick. Print out those MLS sheets. I have a dentist appointment at 10 o'clock, which is a 30-minute commute. It's 9:08 a.m., so we gotta get all this work done before hitting the road. Because once we get out of that appointment, we have an 11:30, at 12, at 12:30 on one of my listings. Then we're going to Chicago for the photo shoot, and then after that, we have a video tour to do of one of my clients' condos that I sold them, and we're gonna hang out with them, and then we're gonna grab cigars in the evening. So it's gonna be a really nice work-life balance type of a day. Dun, 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 dun. And if you've been following up with these vlogs, you know I've had 2 deals depending on the IRS to be able to close. Everything else was taken care of. Yesterday, one of those deals went through that hurdle. We got the information we need from the IRS, went to underwriting, and they said, okay. So I'm like, yes, God bless, God bless. But now the client doesn't want to buy because the client's like, well, I might go out of business. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. It's one problem after another. But problems can be solved. That's what they call problems. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in the car. It's 9:42 a.m. We're driving to the dentist office. I got Invisalign, so it's just a quick checkup. However, on the way there, let me sit you down so I can talk to you for a second. So right now I'm negotiating a commercial lease. It's the first one I've ever done directly with another broker. So I don't know all the procedures, all the process of what to do, what to say, how to speak. I don't know any of that. But what I do know, and it's transferable to any industry, this is why sales is so important, is I know sales, I know communication, and I know negotiation, right? That's about all you need to know to go to any, like, where you want to represent buyers, sellers, commercial, investors, all that. If you know communication, sales, and negotiation, all that, you're covered. You're covered. That's why I always say invest in yourself. Your skill sets transfer over different industries. So if you fail at real estate, you can go sell insurance or become an investor and use that negotiating skill to get better deals, etc., etc. You get the vibe I'm going for. But I'm negotiating this commercial lease, and I'm using the same method I used when I was a brand new real estate agent and didn't know how to sell a house. I'm using that same method now because I have no idea how to do a commercial lease, right? So I'm using the knowledge of the co-broker as like my little crutch, right? I'm letting him know, hold on. Apologize for the awkward transition here. Had to check my navigation. Anyhow, so I'm tapping into his knowledge and I'm asking him to basically, in a clever way, he's coaching me through it. So the way I worked is I reached out to him and said, hey, so we're really interested, etc., etc. I'm a residential broker. I do real estate, but commercial is not my forte. So if I'm a little crazy here on my requests, let me know. You see, I'm sweetening it up because I know for a fact I'm a lowball him, right? So it's already kind of getting me on a winning step. We're communicating, we're connecting. He's helping me. I'm being very cooperative, right? I'm getting all his information he needs, and he's telling me what I got to do, etc. And it's really that easy because both of us want the deal to work out, right? I just have to make sure nobody takes advantage of my client, and that's not that difficult to do. So the reason I share this with you is if you're working with like a buyer and you're nervous about handling listings, don't worry about it. Just go for it, and trust me, you'll be fine. Or if you're a listing agent, you've never worked with a buyer, same thing. Or if you've never had a client, right, and you're doing your first deal and you don't know what to do, use the other broker as like a little like teacher or mentor, whatever, because they know what to do, and that deal is just as important to them as it is to you. So tap into that, ladies and gentlemen. It's a little gem. This truck is gonna kill me. Okay, now I changed lanes. All right, so enough talking and driving. I gotta get back on the road. I will check in with you at our next appointment after the dentist. One more thing on this drive I want to share with you. So I have a client that's doing a commercial lease, and all commercial property has renovations you have to do to mold it to the business that you have, right? So this is how you build relations, and you kind of deepen those relations. I have a client that's a contractor, owns a construction company. I got a client that's a business owner. I connect the two, so I'm helping them both out. I'm providing a great contractor to one client while I'm providing great business to another client. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do it. The new teeth are in. Smile is getting better and better day by day, so I'm super, super excited about that. Got my new trays for in 2 weeks. Now we have 15 minutes of a buffer between now and the next appointment because appointment's at 11:30. It's currently 10:45. It's a 30-minute drive, so I might sneak in some coffee. I don't know. We'll see. So we're back in the car, so I can't show you the action of actually going through the showing, but the first showing is done. It's 11:46. We're going to the next one, and this is an investor's looking to flip, so it's a lot of education for me. So we are on the way to the next appointment, and between now and I guess 3 o'clock, I gotta figure out a time to schedule showings for tomorrow because I did a buyer search this morning, right? And the buyers like a couple houses, so I gotta squeeze those appointments in. So I just wrapped up the last showing for this investor, and a very beautiful thing happened. It's something that's like, no one's ever gonna teach you this, so for the love of God, pay attention. After the showings, you chill outside the house and you always talk about the showings, how it went, get feedback, and have just a conversation. This is when you're building that relationship and you're not just their agent, you are not becoming their friend. And we're sitting here, we're talking, the houses I showed him today, I'm like, listen, both of these are garbage, right? And then we get to the topic of buying, and he's like, I don't have, that much money to play with here. I'm like, dude, you're buying all cash. What are you talking about? And then he's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And so I explained the mortgage side. And he gave me a counter and said, well, if I buy cash, I don't have a payment. And I was like, well, let me run something by you right now. So I was able to change his mind on that. And he was like, oh, wow, you're right. Why am I locking up $150,000 when I only need to lock up $50,000? And that frees me up to go do other things, right? While he's giving me knowledge on the construction side, I'm giving him knowledge on the real estate side, right? So don't ever forget that you are an expert and help your clients do better. Now I have a listing to go show, so I got to run over there. I'm going to be about 5 minutes early. Woohoo! Sometimes real estate can be an uphill battle. Or sometimes the driveway could be on a decline. It's all the same. We're back, and right now I'm about to hop inside my listing here. I have to accompany all the showings for this bad boy right here. And it's no problem. They have pets. I'd rather me be here than the actual seller because it's always uncomfortable when the buyers show up and the seller's home. So let's go inside, handle this showing, and go to the city. Hello? Anybody home? And as a professional, of course, I provide booties for other agents, so that way, if they don't want to take the shoes off, they don't have to. But I do need to restock up. So, mental note, order more booties. So something about this listing, it wasn't getting as much traffic, and the traffic we were getting, the feedback we received was the basement. I was losing a lot of people on the basement. So I asked the client to go in and finish up the drywall and repaint it. So it's gonna be my first time seeing it. I'm gonna take you guys with me. Oh, wow. This actually looks great. If you had seen it before, up to here was just missing. We just was not there. So they added drywall, they opened up the basement, they removed some things, they cleaned it up. This place looks beautiful. Now this is something I can sell. And while we weren't able to do showings and they're renovating, I was getting so much traffic on this for no reason. So the market had caught up to my price. So that's good. So we have 2 showings on this today. One of them I'm able to actually show, and the other one of them my mentee is going to be showing. And this is just another lesson for you all. As a new agent, there's going to be agents like me who really need your help every now and then to do these showing. If you step up, number one, you can get paid, because of course I'm going to pay my mentee for his time, and also you can get that experience, and that's how it's done. And that's also how you build a relationship with that agent, so when you call them for help, they're willing to help you. I just noticed something. That house is for sale, and I bet you whoever's across the street is going to come here and see this house. I got my eye on you, buyers. I got my eye on you. So I've been here for 25 minutes. Buyer's not here. They did reserve between 12:30 to 1:30. So they could be here at any time in between, and I can't complain. Part of the job, folks. All right, so the showing is over. I don't know if you can see through, but that right there you go. So those were the buyers. They were across the street the whole time. And I wish they'd come here first, so that way I don't have to waste 30 minutes. Now, we got to drive to the city. We don't have much time. So we made it to the city. It's 2:28 p.m. Change your plans on the photo shoot. The studio we're going to film at apparently was booked. There was some kind of a scheduling issue. However, it turns out I'm not really into the studio anyway. They were going to go to a different location, get a couple of good shots in there. The reason I'm doing this is because quality photos just get a little bit better engagement, and just people kind of take you more serious. Also, that being said, I have received over 9 compliments from complete strangers on this suit today. So I will be wearing the light gray suit a lot more. I've only worn it one time so far since buying it. It's a rather expensive suit, so I don't know why I haven't worn it more. Okay, we are here in downtown Chicago. We gotta get all our stuff and get upstairs and start taking some pictures. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so hold on. There we go. Who's the videographer, bro? Do your job. All right, so we're here. We were gonna film at a studio, but actually this worked out so much better. This is 7,000 times better than any studio we could possibly find. So, and he goes like this. He's like, I want to get a shot of you sitting in every chair, and I'm like, I know how to sit. Nobody sits like me. Okay, folks. I don't know if my head is in the frame or not, but we are gonna try to get some behind the scenes footage of what a photo shoot looks like. This will be my first official one, so we're having a lot of fun. This place is Christmas, I guess, for Instagram. Now, I told him earlier that nobody sits like me. Let me demonstrate. This is how you sit. Let me coach y'all on how to sit. I don't know if you can hear me from here, but you gotta first let the chair become one with you. Once the chair becomes one with you, you gotta lean back. We're not just to get your leg up. The leg up is key. We'll make sure your socks are rolled up all the way. And then you just control the room with your clothes. You see that? You see how the hands came down? I'm controlling the room. I closed the room down. This is my room now. Watch this. Somebody say something to this. That's right. Nobody's gonna say to me. Control the room, bro. Damn, bro. I have to change slow.
Do you want to talk to phone?
Oh, good.
I have to figure phone up there really quick.
So now I'm changing, so this part can't be on the video because it'll be rated M for mature. We did an outfit change, had to break out the turtleneck, hair's back in action, and there's Rick again, and he's about to make some magic. Let's do this. Oh my God. I look like I'm about to run, but I'm gonna do it with class. Let me come on with the chair. All right, vlog, I'm looking at you. All right.
Yeah.
This is me becoming one with the chair. I'm talking to the vlog. You see I'm holding the chair to be like me? This is called sitting down. Nobody sits down the way I sit.
This is called sitting down.
I might put a montage together, make it like one long thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first outfit change and the last outfit change. I'm gonna be honest with you, this was exhausting. Getting in and out of a suit, disaster. Anyhow, Rick's over there, he's working. Are we live right now?
We're about to be.
All right, go ahead. It'll be cool to capture me in my element, working, talking to my phone like some loser. Anyhow, so it's almost 4:20. Got a few more shots to make. We made a few TikToks. And then we're gonna head over to Lincoln Park where we're gonna film this video about what you can buy for under $300,000 in Lincoln Park with one of my clients. Shout out to Mikey, he's letting us do it. So looking forward to that. Let's roll. We are back in the car, headed over to Lincoln Park to do this video tour. It is 4:46. Running a little behind schedule today. All right, we have made it to the next scene. You guys probably recognize this hallway. You see it every time I'm in Chicago, basically. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Where's Mikey? There he is. So we just did the video together. Fantastic work. This is his second appearance.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys ever watched it, therapy. He did great work. He did great work today, too. But we are clocking out. It is 6 o'clock almost, and I'm done. So now we're going to go smoke a cigar and eat some food. And there's Rick. Rick, say hi and say bye.
Yeah.
Bye. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next week.